ejebo finally ejano enya ababedu 30th of April 2024 just our man Ghana de that's asene dani ebutu baby adadi ukopiemu ejeso so dia enchekra na chese by election no na womo ede ehyehyehso na nsem so a epopo bano ensem a ehuhuru free MPP fo akache bano ebusia enya asem ketwa kra na no pe ya menimodi ehye de na mo amani tua se de echegu no ene ya boabo ni nyina no amene ha na ATP ye de eba besom loyal fans of Atijaji Media and pay them a minchia munina na mimbisa se meje de se ahoden no ewo honom yakopon aboye ho ban ma de papa bi no asan so achiyen and then they kan ya wo share Atijaji Media ye Jumedia ya hyehyɛ se de ekoso wo man Ghana no prophet bi ba abonte no de nsem bi betudwa na ya so wa me betena fidie ma hanum se ma pensem mu ya toato adwen na ye hu kwa ye befa so man Ghana betumi afa na ntuma pa efra sasho na political parties NPP NDC CPP Equiadonko Alan Kojo Chairman Movement for Change and Kwame Bedia ko womi na obi odi asembe ba bontin bia no me betena fidie ma hanum se ya pensem mu de osafata se ya tuja ma no na ya tuja ede amane wo man panin so de na nse ne kasa ye ne ade bi nim se wo ba bonti ya na ope baby fa yi bitua na no twetwe kakra bi ko mu na ojemu hua eza so mampeni Ghana fo ato abade ama no na nse ni ye bi agese ye ntwa yie no ye nyina ni ye ni tua me kwa ma betena fidie ma no sei edemu bebre na aba som chese nensem ne de busua enya asem keto akranti den ni de kan ya wo hwa Atijaji Media me sure bo se enya de abenu hu de biara de sanse Ghana e wo se afa ne ntuma pa efro man Ghana no e wo se tumpo nyankopon wendi ya bro bibia ye hia bi e wo so o man Ghana tumi tumpon bia no nyankopon ede maye na so ye mpanifo a wo mo da no a wo mo fa nipa nyehwe wo mo kwa wo mo botom ene de ebe ya wo se de ebe ya wo mo busua so no ebetumi enya bie de no nko ani ade agese day in day out bia no wo mo edwon ti ebetena ha ne ya fire wo mo a eya na nya se bia ye disrespect obi aba bia no kra ne da no eho no ma ene wo se eda ye se kuro so de wo ka wa no tum na bibi nkoye na se kuro no bo asebi minu bi na kuro na abɔ ne yetimu bi yenim ni yechi na ene hwa wo hwa me na me hwa a me hwa yeri bebi yakɔ nti se be ya o man Ghana betumi etumpo nti ne betena fidie mu hanum se no bagawa yenhuro bia ye fire wo mo se ne se na efata nti den de kan me hwa subscribe ma me wi adoma na eda nche no click so ma me thumbs up e wo honom na wadwintwe bi so fan den sem no ho a odi afa comment section na say ede amame eden so na ekoso wo mpotemu de echegu wo mpotemu bia wani enje hu bia no Atijaji Media ye bie yensem so awa tu betumi di abra na wo de bedom yensa ne de anoma amani tuase na ya se wedu sa abra dia ye tumi faya na ya nkasa munkura na ya bre esa so man Ghana no ye tumi nka ye no ni fantum na enko ne se ne ye ko na bia ye si de otwasa na ya no wo munim so wo machiachia nti ye na ye ti abonten ne ye ne ye be kire o se master esa na wucha na achienti no ene ye wo be pepa line efiri wechi na se wetwa ne ye ya ma won ye ha nti ya so na ja debia no de ekosho a enko ye no ye be ka me share subscribe na ya de abenu hu debia da do bi san comment section na se bo hu kofu bia o mta comment wo na ya so ya na me frɛ wo mo loyal fans of Atijaji Media me ma dosia baby biara wo bia no nyankopon ensure ye papa ene wo mo makeka sane abrani abra bia mu share video we na mo send bi ema me na mo do majonchwe ba ne ade enyin ha no nyankopon enche kwa ne sia na enche ye be sha ase agba amanfo ajonchwe ne ade a wo mo de bre som yen wo WhatsApp ina no ye be sha ase agba mo bia atibe sanse Atijaji Media de we are transforming Ghana na do danko egufo adoti we wonje your man Ghana no ho de ne ye youth no ade a ye dwen o man Ghana hu ye papa nti de echegu wo mpotemu bia wani enje ho a pesa wo de bedan ye no friend no 055 7036 109 me pacho siketu bi anim o man Ghana hu ye dia anti o tua 10 pesos no ba betua 20 pesos ana 1 Ghana cedi de ya ne se de akoso wo mpotemu na wani nje o se ya akwanhia se wo MC na ka bibi wo assemblyman na se bi wo ka bibi obi akoju obi ri che se de akoso wo mpotemu bia no obetimi aye video ori ontumi nye video kra na wo de asam ne bedan na apesa me mo akwanya no kra na obetena fidie mu anum se amema osa akwanya no wa betena fidie mu anum se aba be kan ho na eja ya tutu bi e de amani mperi for product by na woton campaign ben show and I will be apese e bo ho de ro e de ma freyen 0550623377 and I say 0557036109 and na me share no adam share mo bo say EjisuByElection no de beto for me free honum bia no ye beba betena fidiem hanim say na ye de ho nsensem nyina no aba beso mo enu tina na me shom say won subscribe ya na wa subscribe ye wa he ye nche ye nyina no ye kwa kankai fo no ho e wa Ejisu na eja update a e koso wo honum nyina no ye tumi e de aba beso mo ba we de me sire bi se o mahwefo monim se me dom menim se sa so na sa odo so nkana e na mo e de mame na na do dan ko ekufu ado ye president no me pacho mi sire bisa o eyenyi ena papa nanyi ena nansen obie nano a oka bibia sa keke anase MPP amanyokuo nangasa mu no ena ye president ne pese wo piepia wo mo ede wo mo ko opposition anana na do dan ko ekufu ado hu ne say baby a yedru sisi anu onye Ghana ni bia vote inti no obie nano ansem bia wo pese wo ka kire ye bia no obetumi aka afa ne ho adiana esanse niema bia nanse ne ye president ne ye na say ya say wa me metena sedwe ho a menti ase ese wanhwo obepie na eja ketati for boys and girls ya me kotoma me amede hye na poi samento bi nso mfa nkoma nanadu se no so de ye besra ache mafia se ne se nanadu pia wo mo mane nchuro ne niema bi ohun na de wo kodu hanu ma o kan ba ko anu wa hwe screen ne ba ko no read ba ko because ye ba ne say ye jana nanadu asa se won ko regions se won ko constituencies se won ko programs ne ade enko kasa de bia baby biara nanadu dan ko egufu ado ebetu na ne nan yesi honum bia ojadi mbone e wo honum eden ena ekoso obi na ye president ana Ghana be fu misremo samuna mo ye president na ye pa chopa munyai sanso de shishi bia ye twuko ye muni ye jani se huwei me pa cho wa e bia media me ma adwe na me kire e bia wo to bi de ma ye president ana ye president ishma ma ko to bi ye pa cho jai because ye nana do dan ko egu fu ado ye nim na kane no 2019 2009 2010 2011 2012 no I say we are seeing the different person all together now say baby biara your president ni be gina bia no okosi commotion say ye yaso no obeko say ye wedding no obeko say ya solid democracy e man communion kra sebi brodo ni communion ni ye na do dan ko ekufu alu to me resana no a se de wenye kiba bibia worry ye president ade and am se ye fenko se ni se say de 8 years it is ye fenko se bia se ya no wani inti Ghana for ye nya to boase ne ye ntena se de ne ye sremo se mu ni se ye ni de ye penifo hia wo be bia na program bi koso e ma mo fa ye na do dan ko ekufu adu nkobi nanu ade ya woko oti munhwe dimboni ya woko ja wo ho na ohine mu atine kunnya so na president wo ba na wutumi hwe wo mani ma ka kire wo mse wo mo nsole na ne bodyguard so odi eche so e de ne nsa benkum ka kire na nanu ma wo matena sese wo mo nsole odi ne nsa benkum mo nsole na mibisa se bisa nka ye na no tumfu anko betumi aye de oye ya na na asesi ananado ne yamba ne chemso nanado dan ko ekufu ado ye bibia nya mo bia nka na just this weekend ena wo fa keke honorable Kennedy Japan ne weka okọ eyie na eyie wokọ ye na nya asem ketua dignitaries bebre na na bepie mu ho honorable Kennedy Japan na wone afrafranto Alan Kojo chairman na neti I am too young. If you want to educate me, you can educate me under the video. But a lot of research am I no. Enunti na make us assembly. Na your president ko PM wo honom no. The first thing no, the person laying in state no be kwa pay with last respect e de ama no. Right after say we pay with last respect no, obe kwa ko chie ebusua no. Wo chia ebusua ni wi a nipa enam ne so ma wo be yie no. You would go and greet that person. We are not president. I repeat, I am young. Say bia enchechemu a meji wo mpanifo ho no sent sa na say bia wa adwunchire bia betumi dia fa comment section ase. But when the president of Ghana pay the last respect to the body ewie ye no wo fa keke mu ni wie ye no okochie abusia no Honorable Kennedy Ejapon, including Alan Kojo Chairman, they were all under one tent. And a member of parliament and other big dignitaries were also under one tent. And common floor members, Hana Mono, and Emmanuel Mono, Wamusua one tent. It's in Kayena, ye what tent by Kwasia, yen and Nam Yeshua, and Ma Ube Yeno. I know very well, say, right after greeting, Kabeba the Chiaye. Not from there, no, yeah, usher out to go and then sit on your seat. Banana Danko Gufuado. Echo of a keke, and we saw something different altogether. He went to meet Alan Kojo Chairman. He went to meet Honorable Kennedy Japan. But right after, so paying the last respect to the body. And baby, I will fire, no, and of a cake and a UN in a bushia forward. And another Danko Gufuado Cotanasi. I was watching the video because we share your channel now, we call live for now, you're streaming in here. I was asking myself, saying, is it said the president is not supposed to go and greet Nipana and Namnaswa obey you? Or now our president feels say, I was so Kotanasi, na Honorable Kennedy Japan, a story Ekochiana na. And one thing that has made me falling so much in love with Honorable Kennedy Japan is, despite saying Namnasuna man another Danko Gufuado. Oba no. Right after send another danko go for Kotanasi. Na video sa ukoye channel ne so asene makano behu. Honorable Kennedy Japan na ochi ne kon so much say obehu pose ye president no eba ne direction ana. Ote we nyina wo channel kon sa de be ye president impagya ne mu. Ye president mbeche ye hu ya ne say ye president akotanasi eho. And I president Honorable Kennedy Japan sorry and now onwa kochia na na danko ekufuado. I know so Bibeka so that is the respectful way the son say the president happens to be the first gentleman and then he is the leader. But one sebi penform fan chemi sebi a wo hwe dwumadi sebi o manu sisumina so bi afiri mu ana wadafo bi afiri mu. Nasa woko I am very sure say nipa na nam ne so a woko ye no you would go and greet that person no matter who you are. But it seems say a president no ase ahomaso bi yabanimu. I repeat, if you have any education, if you want to educate me, if you insult, I'll come and banter you. I won't lie to you. Ati judge obi nima obi chere. Inti se mema kamedie se witina mama to no me say ebia na mpenifo a me bisa wo mo say is the president of Ghana right or wrong? A lot have made me understood say he is wrong. He should have gone there to greet them because ubetu wo mo we yase ena say ye ni say bia nya na adan ko egufo ado enye na eyie ena nipa nam ne soma ne ko eyie ni bi Honorable Kennedy Japan. So the president must put his ego aside and go and greet Honorable Kennedy Japan. But I don't know say ebia na one Alan Kojo Chairman say eti wonti na wenchia. But nobody can tell me say na do danko egufuado pay the last respect to the dead no. We won't say Honorable Kennedy Japan Alan Kojo Chairman say eti ho. If you have any education, you can educate me on that. My first story for today. Send me kai and I just say Ejisu by-election no eba so gidi just say ADUOMI na gidi say no share 2024 yi de wo je kunya no e free MPP amanyoko ofonsem saso na do danko ekufuado buya wo kopie mu ho e ko keka nsem bi abusua ensem fata na nya asem ketwa na ADUOMI aba bonten e dey respond very good respond Edi amana na do danko ekufuado. But before that, na bia enu amede besom ba bia wunya entie ya na se bia wunya hu ya. Ma mensa ensisu na mu. Na do danko ekufuado ekopie mu ewa Ejisu na no kwesi adai. Ebra je se wo ne itimemufo kasa o yesre mo nto aba ne fama lawyer kwabena boate onu ni obi aje se oba be boa ni ade mpuntudwuma benam ne so na ebi aba ni ade. Na do danko ekufuado kasa no na wo beka say ADUOMI no ase nkrofo bi hyechire ena wo mu piapia wonu ADUOMI no ena ama ADUOMI no achi ne ho de free MPP party ni mu se ne ya afafranto se ye chinyo onyaka afafranto aminu mienu nim se afafranto de ya ala nkojo chairmanti oka chinye sisi aso aminu mienu nim se ye NDC amanyokuo no so Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo was trying to say it's either Alan Kojo chairmanti and say NDC amanyokuo no ena wo mama ADUOMI no achi ne ho de free MPP party ni mu. He again made a statement saying ADUOMI achi ne ho free party ni mu enye problem but he shouldn't try say wo beka say na MPP amanyokuo no wo mu ye bibia na ye ono ADUOMI na ye akwan ne ade nyina na nokura biara nim and there was reti memufo say wo mu percent puntundwuma ekoso muntio wo mu percent puntundwuma ekoso ewe Ejisu na Ejisu mind na ono na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo na kuma so ye papa dia e dia wo mu to aba ne fema lawyer Kwabena Boaten onu ni obi a wo betumi aba beboa Ejisu mind. And he again said send ADUOMI kasana MPP amanyokuo pese wo mu wi aba ne mu ni ade wo bi say ADUOMI ne say during the time na wo no ne ba ye ne say bi no wo MPP party no otumi wi ni ansa na Jonkuma e ba betu ne free so ne say bi abato no wo mu wi mu ne wo mu de ma na ebusia ensema na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo progu ho de enya asam keto ka me ho ne yenko ne yenko tiemra sisia
mi wa pa ese ye wu ADUOMI say never done it here my MPP all right so done it here o ko so done it my MPP na me me fi na numu eba no na eme nwanwa 2008 Obano na Ejisu ha you know MP Emma Ejisu cabinet minister yeah deputy minister cabinet Minister of Foreign Affairs. Mijemu 2007. Semekwa ko pray the Franka Tumi Abano. Ena yemu Akufo epejano ebese manemu. Cabinet Minister. Ono no baya ono no besi kan. Eno tuno. Ebeye candidate ena afensusun obeye MP. Eno de seje eno de papa. Yes sir. And then na nije ho so abawa betu cabinet minister awa be MP and then body bi anim na wo du so no bi aba betu wa udi friends deputy minister and no ayo ya e ma na wo nam na okika kansam sa de ya no look at Americano. That's all I say. You're here na MPP for Baby Yabanum. About your tomato, my MPP no. You hear about the man. Son of the such. They say we are banana, way bed, your baby Yabanamano. Oh, Judge, I some. So I done it in oil, meaning the oil, San Francisco. Say Chinyo. And I need me na boom and oh yeah. Of course, yes, no more fire, some mother can some I am fat. But it's also no. And an Amson or they acquire ever Ejisu. If you bring a year for a boy moon, a day acquire wire or the other churches to force or no and a year quine. They were want to be regional chairman. Yes, I may come for me. When I said that here, I could be a Ghana, me and I'm a man who to me. And yes, I'm so fine. I'm okay, Sambako. If you are there. Because it's 7th January 2025. MPP Abai and the Wasso. MPP Abai na Wasso. Akufo-Addo. Adani. The more Pobi and the president, MPP president. Akasa na ato asompenwa. ye MPP ni eno beba no ba be kasa atse ye independent bia ye who titru since sama shedachi so payufo bi shedachi ena ye wani no so ba no me yese embaso le embaso tra embaso me ba hase me ba be sra momoa me na me dwuma aka me ba be ye na ntumi ko ni yie. If I don't have a majority in parliament, Mwamo unsema mwani di wa parliament say Mwamo and they say otina say and nam say numbers no say ayepa. We hear majority, even if it is by one, we need a majority in the House of Parliament to be able to complete our mandate. That's our one vote no. Onwani yeru akwabwate onwani ono eno betumi aba no aba beboa me emadwuma aka se me ba be ye no betumi aye amana bana wiye ebe na aka nusa nanso still adwuma wo na obia odi MP wo Ejisu ha no say o say je say yo no ADUOMI o say ye jokuma no minister no ni di na me say ebra no ebe ma me kwan man ki ye do ba di minister ni ebere Ejisu mo da me koma so papa Mr. Momo yede metumi abana me so no metumi di me abana abana wie ya abeye asem papa ama ye nyina Enti brother Mr. Momo bia mfendi agro mo bia mfendi agro no sorry a ansana kra na bibi beba no wakọ to aba ye chief of ye raba penny chief of staff watche abato no kwa ebe faso ato aba no mai na de me pesa metia no one cry about 4 or 5 no say Ejisu has returned Kwabna Boateng as the member of parliament for Ejisu yet me try Edmazo Onyakopon I said ensam nyira Ejisu man ensam medamase
Kufuado eno ameye me se na nado Kufuado betena so na nado Kufuado ntuma mbe na no anka je ye ntimemufo se Nyankopon hira ye de biara da na so ekwowie echi a wo mo bepe vote no mo se na nado Kufuado e ka che se Nyankopon hira ye ba ne nyina mu nipa ba ko aseme no ye me mobo yie papa enye ne bone so ba like I pity him BAWUMIA I won't lie to you BAWUMIA wo ye me mobo as to the I feel like crying for him as me be say into obi ento abrantie fu say on chene ho ana na say won resigning free party ni mu ana because ya hye ne ye na ye hye na nado Kufuado be bi obekwa agire bia no jadi mbone e wo ho atoto bomb ADDO no woni na ekọ nti se the moment anu ho beba be yeshi no wo so ho beba be yeshi be kokwa wi eche na eja BAWUMIA wa ise kwa donto no gira honum no obonsema but anka bia that I don't know but all same nanado nipa o tu nanado fo no yesremo uza da ne bi yasa so boache okogina honum ko ka say menan be minister for roads Inti no samutu abane di me ADUOMI a otumi pom ma me office ya betena fidie ma ka chem say di odi akire no eya na osua di odi kan nante sa afi mehu be bi efiba ye hwe chema wontumi ne kasa se bi basa okroma nim say ya mehu be bi efiba pani na nkasa mu kra ne kasa bon te se me ya asewa ne kasa kan inti na to le bia me nyana na matutu bi di amana no Ye president no afo say ase o person no amu no or ye kwan bi obefa so bi obi PMPP amanyoko no e dey akọ opposition because the qualities of a good qualities of a good leader na do dan kwekufo ade oni bi maka ye ka good leader obi anka owo MPP party mu a we free party ni mu anka na do dan kwekufo ado or ye egoistic. I don't lie to you people. He's egoistic. Ohia sanka wo bia ye chiro ne nsem obeka no be ready dia we ready awie na munnim na mu jana na do so no agogina bebi nkasa de ebusua de obeba be kan ye de se be hu yetini yesu ATP aba be kan nsa e wo hanim say ATP
na ya se wa
bibi aboko de
nyankopon wadom na nso e
nyankopon wadom hu ye yie papa ja EjisuByElection no bibi adeda na akwan so a ye enche kra na ye sholi video ma nim se akwa kopie mu e wo ho no bibia we by letters by 334 ne de na chese isi boabo ne ho aba ba announce na before maybe say na do no between ADUOMI and lawyer Kwabena Boatin when no show be win
and I more deal say do baby enka ko no I can say the more den pa kasa enka to me ni de kaminya yanka MPP for na ntoaso nanka na kopon 7 December na so mbese so monsa no a ajesumai enhwe de I be can say bosom ya kan mo fan so ne nhwe what the me pa che na se no anko motuma na 7 December na so mbese so monsa no masesa omonsa no de ama ajesumai ni na
okay nti to you de lawyer Kwabena Boatin ajesumai entoma no na ADUOMI no relax nti 7 December no na de wo honom no nanka wa ye wo
ho fa we fan shek don kuma yenyansie no pokra ni but mo fan hye ne munyam opem se 7 December ka jon kuma prati asekra na menye sure say bia nka be enko be fa aba no ye fan hye ne munyam
but do you think say it is likely say MPP amanyoko ni so betumi lose seat no ho
no dear possible wo just because o tie ensema ekoso wo ho na o tie underground na na say MPP amanyoko na ngasa na mo tochema ankasa wo ye just ne pattern bebre eda mapato obi amokoto na homachi as meeting say ahye wo ma ba be sin and no wo ma say this is the time o ma be pay o mo back intanan just so ba na ne dey o mo to na akwa na akoye akoye 50-50 ebetima ba say ADUOMI betima wini okọ wini sese anso na
sese ne na na do asha se ka say the wini a mekra aka mekwa ko join minority but the problem now is what has made MP before so scared they say when him say Parliament House epaye and a jonkume free mu nti jonkume free mu no sisi an omu tu ni minority majority na abeyepe is there any minority ni any majority na senior wo mu si fa kasa ewa ADUOMI no ho se nyame amba kwen amfa kwen mu na ADUOMI tumi win election ni se kim me ka se me yo no aka me kwa join NDC o join NDC aba be majority NPP mboma be minority na do so se aka na edwuma kakra we n'anima e wo se otumi twa na my question is 7 good years Nanado ejuma be mbi
ejuma na obaye na no na dan ko akufu
why ewie no
okay de obaye ma o my Ghana no eno na why ewie ye ma o be 10 years kurare kasa
de why na
wo ye no na ya se wenti no o mle na aka no de kasa sikana na wo se sa akọ ejina gaza wo ma o mileti aka o brekiti wa bi na me kura wo kọ na wo kọ na ngwase na ekọ na emle bebi akwan ya asese na abeya na se dunso na abeso anu na se de bebi na abaye ana ya sewa enti do na edo ko jina wonu mo kikan ya yempia otu nka mene na gwagufu ado na ya sewa ka ba this time kam dem table to for ma mission because oye penny and now you're president of Ghana and as a kasa bi na obekasa na ya sewa ye wo kwan bebre so a
ye fa so kan sembi
I can't sembi all those who are former MP MPP amanuko no se da bi opese wote ne ho na niema na se niema no ye no wajesoman no hu ni se sa na jonkuma ye si ade opese okogina kontonkono na eja eye jesoman to obama no enti no kasa ena yesa we the same thing ne kopie mu oye from na enye kenedro hine Japan na ya se wa wo call honnom ko pa chaw edi sika rerem na ka kopie mu Parliament House on ma aka mo na mo ye minority e wo honom ena na e bia na asa kosi we Ejisu ntina na MP be man ko nyina from Kenkre to Kankaman o me nipa kakra bi ne furo mo aka nyina mo kasa nye asenso bu ache okojina ono koto bongo se panya
na regional chairman gra kasa nye na asenso bu ache ai
what I say etina Peter man ko na ngasa na de na usimi ka se BAWUMIA de usuma na no
na why me mobo me kan dada
ne de na mobo because by this time na nkaja utimi ga na mesira o se ye bibi se but ena ma bro mpese mo bo unti amomma o mo show se mo no mani ate kura se na wo BAWUMIA nti no
why na tu BAWUMIA fo
o BAWUMIA de se na na ya ni yodio ko ba so nim sera na MPP for no ne nsuru mu no mo
enti da bi o achim document chim mafia for document ne ba bonten aye bia BAWUMIA no wo de wo hu ya na me so ma beka wo shati ja wo BAWUMIA wo shati ja nti ma beka no nso e
na o hu yes anka wo hu anka me sure say by this time ko ne yire Samaria na enko mo ko makwa continue independence Ghana for onto omo so aba e wona na hwede Ghana eko ena we na social media ena lady bi gina so na e fa na Ghana for you ungrateful there are now dan kwaku for do ba ba mu 7 good years there why am I for best 7 years or say 8 years you so kakra ya abai ena e twa na da pa ena e fa there who you okay there
Ghana for your problem ba ko pa no obi wo ho no ma ye de NPP etwa ne fruma o ye be ma ye wo ne to ho nge odi be ye na wo twe ba ko asebi dokitani ebe cha ne kwate ano na free honom ne kokudo nso na no free honom ape ye cha ni na yes to men PPU ko sise dokitani ne be cha be wiye na ya wa de free ho na wana wo me yakote boto no nso de sister baby en hono ma be ka wo krom hanim se ya wo mu betie MPP NDC but eto de bia ya na ye me ya se wo hye nipa bi pa na ne suban ene ne ban bi original ho na wo wi a wasaba wo ho asaba be sresa be pa chom ne be bushefo ni di ma me 50 Ghana na ye saba tina fidue ma hanom se ni ye ka se baby a wo man Ghana na ekọ ne sister enche ye eye ya na wo se nipa ne se di watema na nipa kwa no ho ye omobo
yeah na because na koye too much ko de me se o exam ka se na me this year o so o show me sa 7 December na o se me fa inki bian ka me sa
na wan to aba
ma ne nya onwanwa ebisa na adada nkwa no ne na bu ne BAWUMIA o mo ba ye hwe mai the same thing na isanso to the man ne ma John Mahama on ba ye hwe si e ka se e ko to obara ba ala kojo kire matin se wo mla se na ne egu ekira asai no e be na 4 years na oba be ka
enu na de na ye me ya
wo isanso be sobre ya
na wo se wo anu ani
na ya se wa me ye se di ze ma me ko to oba do be wini bi o wini esi ano ye be tena mu saa se me ni so person ye kopa ye kopa wo bosia ni nyina ye nwane from man Ghana kopa obi kuro so nko na ye ko na ko dwa broche ko na da bola so ko na be pra na bo so me ne be so
na ada na ye dwumedi ye aso na me be ka kire wo se abrantie bi a wo ye zoom lion ye dwumedi wa amanone chese sane wo so sa bola no kra ne ni achi ya chese wo tie nwona se ye o man Ghana dia aka sabre ya hihye ye ho be de wo ho no the nose mask be sister na we nose mask enhye no nam se na chese abrochi bola na am se o man Ghana dia
mi kan da na Ghana ha say de no bi wa ko gu politin black one no wa chechire enti me kai na ye didi ye o be ma na poti agu na ya se wa enti no me woni say ese kope wo bosia na na ye nyina ye dwane from my Ghana cause be bia Ghana esi mi kono aye na ne mo aye de
sisi adum so kra ya de a
na okay
abesai ni
edum so me Saturday weekend si na me weekend dey man ko ya ma me o
edum light sa
yes edum ye so eze ke edum na ka so frank aka na afa ho na nkoma de o man de etwie mo to 8 o'clock anopa ahoma che 5 for wudu no enwure 8 o'clock na ya so mom so ye
dum so
so ni sha se oh no
ma say dum
Sunday 12 o'clock na mo so ye na ya se wa
sisi anepa dum so no we na no da me hu ye na pani bia ba bonten I think say ECG pani o se ye dum sie na enche kra no je se dum so na ya de a to ba betwa na so sister de yetim na no ha na yetim ya ye nko ya ye ma
we kwa kan mo sister ye kan say ya amafo bi na hihye chire na amafo na hihye chire na as a president of Ghana
what are you doing
na yesa wo ye e na wo ba omi onya ho efa play ton court bi mu
say na Ghana for na mo ye de ni dum so no na wanya bibia nkan fam nkan fa ho Intina dia was so ya ne se wo be
obi a wo pese ye to so aba oba Ghana ma
because the rate at which are dum so ne say ne ma no she and I think Sunday sister minnim sa kola na ejina ho didi agra
no
almost so na wo medum no na wo maso na wo medum no e wa na mse kai ma me do me fridge na me do me fridge and I feel so they funny enhu me ho kakra oh sister ni edum no
no
ye dum na me sorry ye ko dum fan na sister ni asan so and ho na me dum na me biebie me curtains ni me yi na nam so de nyankopon fra ma no na sister penifo so wo me say nyankopon ba wo men di susu nti no asotwe ni nti sister nyankopon fra ma no so kra na emmo
aye stable anye ni se
me pa di fie nka mangudua si ho no ma me say wanye hwe e fra me be ku na bia fa me dem sister me se emmo
anye ni se asotwe no na ya sewa me say on dane da me da so da me say awade me no me wo say me to abade me pipi amani ku na ya go na ya blow
bredi
na ye bre no wo de me pese me kan sem bebre ene ye na ye
bredi
ye bre
nya me be
wonya be 35 to 36 years osi mi na kran ka me den ka me wu kure frata was has possible en wo bre
ya tutu bibie
oso wo ku dwuma wa na wo bet na kwa wo de ke me to baako e ma no kra na eja o me pe ba bi emetina
ni nyina na nadu ntumi adani bi me hwe ni interview bi amre bi o de kwa me se fa kan o se ane to de bi a Ghana fo mo ka se Ghana ye de ya asa de me de ye Ghana hanum say na mete but nadu how can we compare ourselves to you
what the light move free o na ya say wa
do so ye de wo na nadu e ho frama kran fa wo hu
e bi nkan wai e bi nkan o sorry
oh my Ghana
petrol se fuel na ya tu agum gwan
kamu na na sai we di jaya so why never na nado by then wa be ya mu yere de
na ya se ko kan mu ju say
aye president
and ya fine ko say he
I don't know me call message will be say enkwala ti sem na mood who do you be a kids Maza manga na ni ye di anti na minu mienu ye bre o de bia mekoso aka me se mo aya na obi sofu nyamedifo bi ba no o kan sem dia for manga na ho mo aya na obi peni bi kan na sen journalist for wo mo complain send your manga na no etie de de nieba be so mo nsem be so mo amani abra ya na mo comment section na se na mo toto aya mpia ni ade no de me ya se ebia na wo na wo church sa se bi nsem hu no ebia we busuafo de wo ma sase we busuafo de wo mo dan wo ma me bi de ne japade bi na akwakosia wo ma wo watu mi etu kwa ye free o man Ghana akopie mu obi mem na mi bisa o sesanko o man no emu ya anka wutu kwan o man Ghana no aya na emu ya anka mutu kwan we are our own biggest problem ni sebi yensem hunuru ne MPP na NDC na MPP na NDC na MPP na NDC na ye MPP kikikukukuku tase emu bia ba MPP for chem so mo amoni oga sebi na nadu ojine ni awunji bio okofa asewa bro ni tu kwan ekotwa atweskele mu wudi bi o girlfriend okra bi sa 100 Ghana cedi kra na ada ne ntokwa so ye ka ba ko a o be ka mienu ebusi ama mentoa mensam ne so ema metoa so edi ama on de na me show ye papa say sisi ano Kumasi online GH just say baba kwa ye de na ba be kan no Kumasi online GH de bia no Monday to Saturday 3:00 PM program bia just say live when ye de yi bi Kumasi online TV de say ja obi aye no obi ade te de abrem de bi by GH ono ne de ekoso wo man Ghana ye streaming live ye tena video manum say e de be so mo live into the message when you subscribe ya do bobo Kumasi online e TV yi free ho na fa GH ebe so we adoma na eda honom no o click subscribe no click adoma no so ye nya sha access ye stream live na ubenya notification e wo phone so and that 3 PM kra no che se by election ye koso ne ade nyina no mubenya e wo Kumasi online GH che se update a wo dry ye de so mo honom na busia enya sam ketwa kra ho ne the entertainment wom social story wom politics wom be bia bi ewo mu bi ente sa tija dwumedi ende papa sa so na tija dwumedi ankasa so no yesa so extreme every day 3 PM ede ever so mo honum e hono obetumi de waje nchira ba obetumi afresi mu na mo twetwe nkomo ne ade na umpewe na opede mi so subscribe to Kumasi online GH mame na yas wo obehu meni obehu ana ATP so enim e wo honum me so me sam ne so ede amamo ne de na chese enu adan na nado de na nsa na nado dan ko egu fado be make a series of allegations editia ADUOMI sabe de ADUOMI so ede respond na ba na ADUOMI respond or de aba ne say sansem na oni me before oni mo problem wo mo ne nam no no ADUOMI na ko jiska we baby na amafu bi na hihye na chi na afafrantoni amela NDC for the sija wo say MPP for munja sa kasa na mo kasa no munja sa na alan ko jo chairman team bia nka nche ne se wonte ne ho NDC amanyo ko no bi eni ho no ma waka che ne so wonte no na so no ne ba ya wo bedi so no chese na dwuma pa wo be ye ne modern ba wo be boy no na ma ne NDC fo nyina akra ne ruti ma ono ADUOMI wona wo mo do alan ko jo chairman team ruti de ma ono ADUOMI sa so na wo no kra na wo mo ye MPP ma a wo mo to oba ne di ma MPP fo kra no wo mo nyina ne eruti e de ma ne sanse wo ba ye no obe bo ne ho made wo be ye adwuma ye papa enti nsema ne na ne nam na NDC na no munja sade ewe nyina saso ena na osai bonsu a oye ADUOMI ni edi eno so ne campaign edi ono so de sembi ababonti a wo kire se ba no series of allegations ababonti se MPP amanyoko no pese wo mu wi abade mu ni ade nyina no wo mu nim de wo mehu wo mu de wo mani ehu bibi eni tini wo mu kan wo bia nju wo mu ndi but woman high woman ni ho woman ka woman no ntum na just MPP amanyoko no entumi embewie mu saso na political science lecturer ono so ede na no atoto sa Ejisu abatuo by election ade na no ensema de ababonten ebusha enye asem ketwa ka credit no enko ema joy news wo mo na abo wo mo homodin ye papa ne na ya se wo metumi afa bia me de eba beso metiefo ene mahwefo yina ka be ho ne yenko hye emna sisia.
Big weeks of the late Sunday night, the independent candidate was on the grounds to wrap up his campaign. Kwabena ADUOMI severed ties with the NPP after a declaration to run as an independent candidate in the upcoming by-election. Mr. ADUOMI claims the NPP lacks leadership, dismissing allegations of being a traitor.
I don't want to say anything bad against the president. He is the president of Ghana. I'm not a traitor. When I lost the primaries, did I go independent? I did not. I took it in faith. But when there is an issue that is contrary to the guidelines and regulations of the MPP party, and people raise concern, if they are good leaders, they should have solved it. If they are saying that I'm a traitor, even while I'm outside, the projects that I and Kofi Job we are doing, they all favor MPP. ADUOMI is not a traitor. They should learn to be good leaders and solve problems that are in the party so that the party can stand up. I'm telling you, MPP has no spirit in Ejisu Constituency and even in Ashanti region.
In response to the tag of being pushed by the NDC, Mr. ADUOMI wants the president to show evidence for the reason. He explains his candidature appeals to NDC supporters in the constituency due to his track record.
If the NDC man, if the president is saying NDC man, he has to prove I am not an NDC man, because NDC people, they like me. All the works that I did, they are all benefiting. Where have they seen me wearing NDC colors? It's because I said I'm going independent. That's why. The people here who are NDC, they want to vote for ADUOMI because ADUOMI did projects that benefited them. Now, let me answer what he said. I did it for them. Yes. Even when NDC was in power, I worked for my people. There are some 4 roads that I requested from NDC government that was given me. 4 major roads. I did it in NDC time. So all the projects that I did, I love it and I had it. Having said that, I use my own pocket money. But who is government? Government is all of us. The roads were not done by the president's pocket money. It wasn't by the vice president's pocket money. It wasn't by any of them pocket money. It is the revenue, it is the sources, it's the funds of the state that were used to do it. What is important is that if you are an MP, you lobby for projects for your people.
Earlier, some supporters of Kwabena Osu ADUOMI hit the streets of Ejisu to campaign.
Well, I've been joined by campaign leader of Kwabena ADUOMI, Nana Osei-Bonsu, for more on this. Nana, grateful for your time. The president says your candidate lied about his allegation that the NPP is planning to rig the elections, describing it as unfair. How do you respond to this?
Well, first of all, let me say very cherished this. As a matter of fact, NPP is planning to rig the election. They've been here for the past 2 weeks. They've assessed the situation on the ground themselves, and they've come to the realization that Ejisu is poised to vote massively for Mr. Osu ADUOMI, and for that reason, they now want to resort to evil machinations.
What was the evidence? What's the evidence?
The point is, Madam Fremont Sayopai last week met with teachers, and during the meeting, she mentioned to the teachers that they intend to use national security personnel as police station executives.
Do you have the tape of Fremont Paris saying that?
I can't readily provide it, but we can get it because people were there. It was said in public. The people who were in there were more than 200.
I will appreciate it if you are able to provide this tape for us. It will be very important for us.
After this interview, I'll try and get it to you. So that is what it tells. You see, from all indications, I mean, for what reason would anybody be thinking of using national security personnel as police station polling agents? Because when did we start using national security personnel as polling agents? Again, there is this vehicle that is a marked vehicle. That's the MPP Women's Wing. That was seen within the constituency, and as we speak, it is at Kwamo Executive Lodge. In the third vehicle, there are ballot papers in there, and so we sort of wonder what they are using ballot papers for. All of these things point to the fact that they intend to rig the election. But we can assure them that Ejisu is not going to sit and watch them manipulate the outcome of the results. They are going to vote massively tomorrow for Mr. Osu ADUOMI, and we are going to protect the ballot as well.
The NPP has also accused you of spewing lies to the electorates to make them believe that Kwabena ADUOMI is still vying on NPP's ticket. But why would you do that?
We haven't said anywhere that he's still contesting on NPP's ticket. We haven't mentioned anywhere. In any case, the fact gives them away. Notice of post has been posted all around in the constituency, and everybody has seen that he's contesting on an independent ticket. And so where from this claim that we are going about telling people that he's contesting on NPP ticket? It flies in the face of common sense.
Well, is your candidate worried, Nana, after yesterday's massive campaign by the NPP in the Ejisu constituency?
He's not a bit bothered about what happened yesterday. In any case, what happened yesterday? You don't even know what happened yesterday. We are not. He still remains unshaken and wavering in his pursuit for the Ejisu seat.
All right, Nana Osei-Bonsu is the lead campaign for the ADUOMI team. I've also been joined by senior political science lecturer at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Dr. Kwame Kwesi Amache Boateng, for a conversation on this. Dr. Amache, grateful for your time. This weekend we saw all the NPP bigwigs, including the president himself, going to Ejisu to campaign, even though the NDC is not participating. Is the NPP threatened by the former MP, now independent candidate?
Thanks for this opportunity, and let me say good morning to your viewers. Is the NPP threatened by these elections? Well, maybe at the end of the day, we'll be able to say something about that. But let me say that we are in a major election season, so that if there is a by-election today and they all come to, provide support to the local candidate, they are not just doing that. They are also, in a way, informing the rank and file, and also Ashanti region that, look, elections are closer, and so here we are. We're presenting ourselves to you, vote for us. One can make that argument, and then going by the conversation that you feel like unfolded there, you don't see anything that indicates that anyone is panicking. So you want to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that we are in a major election season. So with this by-elections, coming up with us, they will all want to show their face and let the electors know that, look, vote for our candidate. We are also here and we'll be coming back to you, very soon for the main elections. Another thing I believe the occasion, the big weeks all coming down, is the fact that the MPP cannot afford to lose the Ejisu by-elections. They can't afford to lose. This because of the current context of politics in the country. Essentially, the economy is struggling. And thanks to Dr. BAWUMIA, we know that when the exchange rate behaves in a particular way, then we have an indication that the fundamentals of the economy are where they are. And if you go to the market where the real economy manifests itself, things keep, the prices of things keep going up, and everybody complains. The MPP is very much aware of this, and they know that the economy is going to be the final decider of things. So they can't afford to let anything slip. This is going to be a test of their strength at Ejisu and generally in Ashanti region. Some of us also believe that Ashanti region has been sort of gone through some restructuring as far as that unwavering support for the party is concerned. And I think people have decided to take a second look at things, and they want to come and prove people wrong that, look, there were these by-elections in Ejisu and we won massive, so we still have the support in Adansie region. If there are any people anywhere who believe that they won't vote for the party, they should stand strong and tall and lend their support to the party. I believe these factors occasion what we saw in Ejisu, with everybody coming out there.
Doc, with all the resources at the disposal of the NPP, it seems to be struggling. What could be giving the former MP this traction?
Actually, the former MP did work for the constituency. He did make mention of the fact that even when they were in opposition, he could lobby the ruling government to provide some support for the constituency. So you see, and one thing, the current nature of politics in the party, especially when it gets to the primaries, it becomes something that one could go in and purchase, and that does not necessarily mean that the person endears himself or herself to the whole constituency. It is like the constituency finds itself in a corner. They have already boxed themselves into behaving that we are die-hard members of the party, irrespective of whatever happens, we stand with the party. And so these politicians have been taking them for granted. Anytime anyone goes in to buy the elections at the primaries, the person is not going to be bothered about what happens in the constituency. That was not necessarily what Mr. ADUOMI did. So now that he's coming back, he can point to specific projects that have benefited everybody. So he really has a strong appeal to the constituency. The other people who are all come are new. They don't have anything to point to. And the party's the government fortunes in the country too is nothing to write home about. The economy is in a terribly bad shape. Ghana is on its knees, cannot pay its debts domestically, internationally. The CD to the dollar, we know what is happening, prices of goods and services. So all these things are not working for the MPP. So that's why, Mr. ADUOMI is enjoying the traction that you mentioned of.
Well, the MP says that vote for me because I have brought lots of development in the area. The president now says that if we, the NPP government, did not give you the opportunity, you wouldn't have been able to do those developmental projects. So vote the NPP. What, in your estimation, will be the thrust of the Ejisu by-election, despite the fact that it's an NPP-dominated constituency?
I think they're going for the individual factor. The fact that the NPP continues to be in office today and they cannot boast of any major thing that Mr. ADUOMI did not bring there. If that is the case, and Mr. ADUOMI stands tall as far as projects in Ejisu are concerned, then definitely they will lend their support to him. It means that the individual matters, the individual member of parliament matters, the individual's strong, deep commitment to the welfare of the people he or she represents matters. And that will also show in the way the individual goes about doing what has to be done, lobbying to get, projects for the place. And Mr. ADUOMI's record is, will take a beating. If he could engage the NDC when the NDC was in government and get, something for this thing, then he stands tall and strong. Besides, the people in the Ejisu know. They know that the current MPP government has not really, done very well in terms of managing the whole country's affairs. The governance has not been, anything to write home about. They are all suffering. Ejisu market is there. And when you go there, I was there just yesterday, and it's the place that I personally experienced people complaining about the hardships in the system. So all these things are simply not working, in favor of the party, and neither.
OMPP for NDC for Nshasi na Alanko Joshua Mantin so Nshasi. Nembom no ono ankasa ne modembo aja se de waye ede ama ejeshoman no. John Kuma baye na sa ahode na tiko fom. Intini de ane se wo ba back aba be support ejeshoman oba na de wo ma kwan ni wo mu ne ma wo se kokoso wo ejeshoman nyina no. Wa ba be ye ede ama umtin se mana na ade danko egufu ado. Eti o sa aba franto bi na sheche ni ade e no kra bi ankasa. Eni sa so na wo ochira se MPP amanyoko no wo mo so wo mu wi abatuo ni mu ba wo mo so no wa very careful nya dia wo mo be ma MPP amanyoko no ewia abatuo ni mu enne anase echina ATP then na be kale afa
na se wa medium no respond na dia ba no very good say waba no no so be chire na adwene wo cause ultimate na ho no mo obi fa wanim ntwitwi fo intine sam na ya se wa wakanedi very good but enena kasa no traffic will find so because election exists will be a poo ko one ma ko hwe de ko so wo wona meti say nra dana before now ba beto aba metiti niema bi sesikatwe bi kakaka
and yes JFK yes ne car to na just allegedly if he ADUOMI no ni age na o say bunchuro no de sane ma say just physically dey fresh manu yeah wanga da ya atwetwe mi bi daddy when you say wo yi free machine mu ana wo mu twini na egu kam na kra na metina afidie man say atije nwumbe me ka cha mahwefo say wo Ejisu constituency no mo uskani bi age but men to abafun
na
obi anje bi
obi ka say enam si o say ya Ghana for na ye di sika toye
ende dodo na
intino enya wanwa say because of sika intino on be kwa koto e dia ma ye lawyer what you say intino
ba won say me won say lawyer no enkrofo eto abanyina no ya de a wono lawyer no e support wo mu nti eno na ama chese kuomafo no ye wo mu ya wo so ye wo ma din say de wo mu didi no no me na ndi ni ye ntende ye wo mbeto aba no e de tia no
but say
yeah,
say obeda sole say ja o kwa na be ko na eje ya tutu pa da egu obi so de na ho se ya na eya
wo ni na ndi ni yi
ya na ko no so se ko ni se ka da chi bi be ba ama bibi se ankana na ya se wa ho wate ase ka wonye sa de enya de anko be ye but all the same no na ye hwe Elton kosi for the na
say na do say o tinkraman mu it no ope good news but adeba kwa me hu so ne say ase kwabena diomi baby e wo free no eje so besia ase ene bonre ho na chance no but me sheda nim ni padoma e wo ho no compared to Ejisu Chrome, Ejisu Zongo, Krapa, ne other way na keka no because also all the way free mu John Kuma free mu ni ye hwe ni padodo a na wo mo ba ho wo mo besu nya ni ade ina eno ne kire se besia se ne bonrefo ne nka wo na wo mo besu nya ne ho
na and obeka ya last week with the interviews bi amu amko ye na wo se wo hwe sa hood na ye
aduomi hood
what I
say honna na omi ye de duomi
so ba ejoso ankasa me woni say ejoso de
lawyer be fa wo hono
because odra no mo de ma eye papa ya mo de sa odo no be kwa ko gina ho so mo de kwoto abana ma lawyer but ye ko bonre ene de ke ka ho na I say still na wa ya na ekwo so emre bi etwam na
sa ya de no busu awo mu
ya na ka akonya bebre na wo senka janko mo ko Manya ewie but na ka eja ka
sa de yesi e court ni echi ye be frɛ wo be si nne obi ambo ho wakra bi obi anka ho bibia biem ene se wo motese ne wo motena
etinana me sure say all the same me nyina ye hwe me na ka na asem se sini na wie ye no
ene ye be ho akrokro no
but to me the is say come the lawyer call Janisa ka be 6 months
ya 7 to 8
ya na ko ya na ka 7 December na ye kwoto aba won na ya ye nyina ebe hu se ye to ama die no anase ye to ama
kwabena
lawyer what you say enti nyina ye hwe de be kwa akosi nyakopon boa
but won say MPP amanyoku na nkasa no especially na Ashanti region yebuefu MPP
nana yebu de
MPP ni ye ndi ni ye
dabi
nana do so kasa ye bi kura no ensa so nye
nana what you say
nana do kasa nye wodi bi amani eyi bantama akosi buache ne kasa nye chema wuntumi owo ye kire he ne kasa nye tese MPP wo mo so wi no wo de honorable can ne teses aba na so wo mo kasa mo no kasa na nye yesi di odi kan no hwe di odi ekire na nti
enti no me hu ni se na no dan ko akufo ado na ngasa na ohia minim se ese de ko pan ni ekohwehwem kakra
na no adabe ma mi do si ase ka me akwa ye sense ma o mkafa na ze to de bia before oye ai bia za na because o hwe na do se ne ne mazifatie pa dia na do ye bibi atraza me hu bebi a o pa kire ye bibi traza e bia ro o fa bebi ansa because na do kasa ye bi ni ade
na wo wati makwa ko gina bebi akokika ensempo na ka yasa me no me hu ni say enka menya show say nka bi besi biem e ko de si wo fom na no na yasa wona ni say nka de si
e wo ho no
enka ko ho no ma kakasa be kasa no but when they hu ni say eni da ho bone pa na BAWUMIA de suma na me suma BAWUMIA
sister BAWUMIA hu ye me mobo e bi se me kan dada mu me hu ye me mobo papa
enka me ni BAWUMIA abon no me ya show say wo hu
wo mo na wo achi mafia se for document
sanka wo hu ana na ya se wa ko na yire Samaria ti se da lanka
wo mo hu fu
akwa gina independent no the same thing akwa be kwa akoye because money say mafia
tactics ni de ya de wo mutirim ye papa because minim ne nti anana do nka ye election year amafo hwese amafo beto obade ama wo mo Ashanti region hanum say kra no MPP fu edwamo light se ma be ye bibia fa ma Ashanti region musu mu ye de haye mu stronghold mu de cheche Ghana fu ahwo sa che ma wuntumi wai ne nim se de menam di nechi asem bi e be kochi be ko brema bi a che ma wuntumi wudimbo mu na paye ne hwene say yi eno so ne bibia wo ba kan
wow husband
for we nana here sure say the also Ashanti region pono anka enkabo mi po bimbre mu
enka we so need the right time na ya se waka ya papa yi nana da dan ko enko beji na Ejisu na to afasa akonya we so
woni ADUOMI kasa kama
what you say even ya santifana na still na yabu we mu say ya di ye kwakọmoti we ekoto abama na na doda kwa akufo ne BAWUMIA na afamu ma ye mafia no na ai project amode asobebo form fesu anwe ni si na ka wa nyansa kwa na ka wa address tia ma ye say se ni wa kuma bi kwa kaza o na doda bo sa no kwa wa abada bi kwa de ma santifo but we did not want to
so no no ya kwan
o na ya kwan
wono no ya kwan ti no se wono ne nka se ya kwan we yen ya obi antumi nye asema na na do bai o be kan
e wa musika na de ya kwan
se nde ndo o kire se ye musika kura wono na be ka se sa kwan we yen nye
on se ye mpani fo na omu bu ye se ye don ye
no se be bu ye se ye kan se ye bu e omu bu ye se ye ejimi fo
ye ya ne asole anaju do suo
ne de ekokromoti
akoto ne ko dina wie ma ne de ekokromoti akoto abade amamu ye wia na sometime time phobia still
sister sisi awo omangana tena ayeye papa ade ba ko omangana fo etini su sister sisi a se de wo mesi fatufu wo mu no
asem no wakobosu
transport ne se ne yesi fatu mu no
na mesi asem we no wakobosu
ano pay wo eni enu sister mi be adwuma me re ho me ho
na mo re be ho na me de
bia no wonim se ya tofu wa mu sister
oni mate na akono no
o ma mate for si de mesi se da sisi afiti ho e be si abaketi ay 5 cedis 20 pesos mami say ade wo mutu mu se o se hwe na me se preko 1 cedi 20 pesos
na me no me ba na no pa na dra na enra na me na ma su na ma ba esu amesu na me kura me tie press 15%. And mate ni ko dia na no 20%.
Ne baby adeshi etu na eshi bia na say region etu region bi mi kanisa enu po na nke 20%. So sister say me wo ma tum no
na dia su me kura ni step from Oranga Junction ha to stadium he yawo out a na so betimi the back 10 minutes 10 minutes wo never akura na betimi nana first na 3 cedis 70 pesos and
hadi he ya
4 cedis 50 pesos
Oranga Junction
obi kura ebo bi so wa chefem ha abode ha no ye gini 4 cedis 50 pesos na ya se wa de ye ko Togo
kade bia manante me wo mu anga market no ma ma betie sim na ndie se ndie me fa is my kitchen enim ho no ma na se me fa scoreboard ha
na see e pentem
because sister omanga na tena ye ya o
drivers for ni bi so ye ni pa bani ya for ya na ya pa bani ya pa drivers for ni bi mo de agu na ye beto fam e fiti be ko be 1 month nie e na mo ba to fam say mo to fam ma wi ai say dia so no e na say mo load free abose masi ye nto aso bi so na mo beto aso e no so
sa de ya ye pa
na eyo
edu enwumre na bia emfa ne say uko eputu oja uko gina unity oil ha e bia eputu oja no okoho o se debi high school when do high school na we see ya na eputu oja na say eputu oja kwan wo be ko wo fa nipa no wa charge no on debi o double money na me fifie so ba sister ye beti high school to me who kai pa say kai die kenti aka kai de roman ka debi da high school nya fara do high school no asa charge ofofro sister make as you see me fie ba high school abetumi junior background na 3 cedis no was free high school asa ba ha no say sister eno so ye 4 cedis 20 pesos we back keke no
out 20 Ghana next week no one is Ghana next out na so
20 cedis sister a week ni 100 cedis so na sebi so ye adwuma na sebosom so ye ma 4 million na so je 300 cedis sister na akoya na obaye
o friend ni na akwa akoshiro na ya senwa
wo koya na se wo baye
na me say de nante ne de ba beto so pa but a drivers for na mo must be my adai
o man ni mo ayede
na me say na wa bia o ticket so no so asu a na me gwa fa na we he na me am the prince ne so ma o so wa ja mate o mo nye o no ya no me twa na driver ne so tie ni mu no so support mate
sisi ade o wadafo bi no wo car na obefa wa no appreciate o yo gboni di watem kra no waka wa no
me say anopai me ajaye ho no me nyaka na say ma me wo ma be sim wo eja ye kan say take kro no ho no na eja ma fast straight car na eja ma be si wa ha enti papa me du on na ogina ho no me gina o car madam ye sure say de we system na ye ninti no kan kwa na ka ba ena mi team ene papa na tu santana wo kwi afa me nya ka do tech papa do tech wo ko me tike ma ba maxima me ai oso ni sika o na nti aba ketia na wo ton ne me yesu so wa sana nti asaba owo ma wo kwa kwasho wo mo enkwese ofidi wo mo so oba ko ma wo fi
sisi ane de sister sene o man ni mo hwe tole bi akọ o man na sem kra na weni kura tete sister o man ni mo ayedi
mo me se wo bosia kura na me be kwa akọba na ebe tuo ye nyina ebe mame
andama manamfu bi oso wa kokro mu kura 500 cedis nema o de ba fi o na ye ne se bia na ni sika ayera na wo ba ye no to ne bo fa calculator ede to ho no sister ono kura bungrofo
o mo
shuru ba wo de ko robe ye 50% sister nema o to ye anyema
anyama soso na
impose ugo to nyadoa ye nyadoa 5 ema o 10 cedis sister bo ne ben
we can see na me see ma menye mo rice with a mini stew can create na me see me ko tontosi
she enketwa ne miensa 5 cedis
o de miensa po ne de ma o
enketi no
ya ma me tu o
2 5 cedis
me see oh my god apa ni
Adam ko kan ya Mr. Ben or a loyal fan of Atijapa Obisam say what happened to going vegetables behind your house yes what could you be single room what could you be chamber home I have your fear and they said your no assassin for the day baba yetia one de me and I'm saying baba pay na dey set only Ghana na dey set Ghana and
any that's room no
and ne kwabra ni kura no just say and the time on no sister before say I will road dem kura just watch ya ho kura say we tumi because since asini na di si da se de be o menya skedi
enti no
kan ni o man Ghana na nke ye de ye backyard de ye garden am se bia o ti amano ne e bia wo ne de utumi de wo da ye chi bi aduane ma o man Ghana nsisi enti se na de ko ekra
what dey single ni porch aka ho say the marriage at the end of the month no and answer the year no benya be 3
kan ni na ye bi aduane ma wo ye fichire chi
enye no eno kura sa so be ko ni asa to obi
weekend nke bi ya fa me ko ho ma sister ye easy
and ma
sister ye weekend fifre bi ya ateme no
ebeto
asase ba ko ye tumi to ma nipa be de wo ho
na me say na be ana me ka say ye youth no and I say ye du em penifie na say ya mo bra na say am pass say na obi ti ba bi e na wa mo bra wa e na fa enye ye ya
sister na ana me ye yi na me say ntu de fa ne say dey mpo no di 10 cedis sister 7 days ni yes 70 cedis 7 times 4 280 na wo stand o loy fair wo de fa ne say o loy fair no kwa 200 sister say 480 unko baby ya o obato ne ma oyo banzo sister wo kwen
so me so awose ko ta de
amavo ma ma yankopon hira mu ye papa pa na mu yi ma ko mu sha mo sha mo guest na mi se wo se ye word na eja me timi wale
and na me tike ma mu se to fe na mranti omo ya na enyo mo na support ya me do nya me se nka
wo bi o support de na se wo tiri nkwa
na ya se
chewa nya mi shira wate chewa nya mi shira ye papa
ese enyo omo
ye papa sikali ye dio ye papa fi wa ba
na mama bi ma ba so
bo ma ba so mi ya ba bo mi papa
say week we dey 200 series pattern one na
wa ya
de na ba so cause enye easy ena me tike nura me tike mo ba adwuma ne na no pana ablante bo ne homode senke enyo no na ya se wa
ka we chiri we ni mi
na donya me ka gisa no pa me sole ya me wia
ndi a wase me ya wad na eja
what's your sense no
me pebi na me ye na me wale
edra wale mo
na sister ma wanya wale sister de na be ye wase me ya wad na me tumi wale sende no sa no obetu adanka obeto nsu obeye bibia ajaze ye besi ye fie ni ade na sister antene sa pa na oh my god but yami shambe manyina especially fathers are momaye 4 momaye 5 na mugusu ati oh my Ghana mutua fees ehwe nkola ni nyina no yesi yo obre ye papa nyankopon hira na nyasam ketwa
even ya papa no kura nyini kura no enene nyina no pe baby papa de ama omma So biya be jina.
Ejanu ma mo hwa ati je dwumedi nyame nhira mu ina ye enanom single mothers.
Na mothers day.
Mo bom ho mo de nyame nhira mu ina because obi anadu me ma me say na wo kura ya wo nko an na de bia wo kasa kasa bebre. Na me nso ankwala me ma force group me so me kasa.
Na ga so nukuru kan ho ana.
Ena me kaje na so wo be papa kan. O ga yim say me di me papa ska class yo na am say ya na sense na me yo baba akopa amate me hu. Sister, men ti pa to de bia wo hu. Sister, e to da wo hu. Aya na me blame youth ni so much.
Dabi
E to da say wa me e de ye baba sister. What tie ne kasa mo o say I didn't know say me brand de me baba bedu say. But sister, abrabo no hu. There are certain days if you are not careful, you would say sister.
Ape wa ho asem ba bonta fe na to say hey hu ya ba na ka eche ba sa no kwa so amu
sister jai
me nsem ka se de bia no ye say me tu che e de mattress buache
hey
ye me
tete dressing no way like always that can who ni say no de ya de rose yes look at her living a luxurious life today
and na she tracy buache ye nim no
o worry ye she
enemy to check the man.
Meje on this canon na we be a treasure bill we are just what did
and when a bit ma cast the trace buachi and neck senko or no one
sister
and compare your
sister na da na ye fidwe man say yare say hey we na wiki bia or ma say 2500
one number
it me 2500 week the credit wo dey 1000 obi abeje no credit that one na wo dey at all we ya me won wan yo because Ghana baby Ghana kwa kodru no we like ya na so hu daida
dabi me see the bia me that's one me still me na so Ghana hey me ko promote da ha me o
sister o ko krom akota ade na wan kasa we ya wo list na wan fa be 5 cities 10 cities na ade ankan wa sister you would go to the market and come with an empty hand
na me say na kura ma
and na mo you chop money ma mo yere no mo sisi ya tutu ne me ya mo mpaja mo nsem wate
me na ye ma pokura ne ya na kura ehye ze wo kokuro na mu 30 Ghana 50 Ghana nya bi eso fast no kuta 10 we nya braze we nya bi se ade wo 50 Ghana wo nya bi hye
nanado ye susu saa o
so dia wasa be gina bontin say
to ya piasa ye better had to be mama yes so no ye president ankola mudi natem se bi peni eji me nka so wejimi ba me ka se bi se peni ejimi a ye mai obi ni hu se peni se bi wejimi me nka se president me se we peni bi ejimi a sa na me kan no peni bi ejimi a ye ma peni ni hu ni se wejimi ko se dia na oni so wejimi ti ye nkola na ye be ka che se peni e wejimi
nana ya sewa
baby o man ne ko na bushia edin
hwe nana me de be se
ye papa se Ejisu fu ani abedi a wo mo ye na wo mo peduomi ebia na nye eduomi se bia na ho ofe bi o but ebia na ye bibi eduomi na ye dia ma wo mo
yeah
ebia na ye de eduomi jonkuma no mo ye jonkuma yes jonkuma amafa wo hye wo mo na nya asem ketwa if wo mo be de se jonkuma
ene de keke ka ho no
eto ne bia wo show wani show wachi a sister minimum bia over the weekend wo hu na afia to ni nsuo
obesu
o se di obedi and kra na ye din
nana
abrabo na busu edin o
Mesi on adechi
to le bia betena ha na ye tutu bia moma ye tutu bi wate
adechi na se wonya bi e de to aduane na ode asa
wada nyame ase na adwuma na wan
unya adwuma hwe youth ha ma wiewie suku
ku a wo munya adwuma nye
mesi efia mi ne baba akona na sa wo wie 2022 yi bi
na ne abi go so ngaze
na wo wie sa wo mi se bia wo nko school krada
abi go wie
sa wo ko na si na wie o
abi go wie 2019
enada ena me na say ada won me birthday days no so da bi wanya sama yi bi a wo ye na me na de ena oni me nim no so wo ye na si na dada
oh
enso ne ma me neti ore ni papa neti o se ha na ba bi a medure enti kamia na me rent me dan a enti kenya fe enso me ti me ma me so me ma me na no na me ma me ama me bi edi se me hia bibi a ma me hia we
ne private hospital sister wajia yes 700
also nya pharmacy work bi anokura bo obi adwuma anaya
wajia yes 700 na nkankan de o mo run shift ne mpodie to send a woo time I bear from morning to evening and maybe abenya 700. And you better near school a teacher for my enda home by assignments bebre or how near manene ate where you be femwa sister at the end of the day you banu ye binye. And I say eh uko kati si ana nado da go for the back at us to dey be Ghana for mo kasa te said no on te Ghana na so na nado we bia wo tipe ye du ni se na ewuji weni wasase isu e bi na me yas wo menya ya nka menji ni se kasa abre mete ha me asura mka ma asem se denya me ma do ma meto ka meto fie no eno ano no menya adwuma so ya na para ma sesa me nan na me de egu akunyem
e wo Ghana
me fie ne me ka
e wo Ghana sister e Ghana dey nya possible sir madam
ebusia ma me fa mo nre mo me next story na se ne o man Ghana ne kodi dem se nyankopon hata we ono ani obi obetumi aba abaji yen na se urade ama maji yen pa na se ye se ya pa dia na eyade a embo na BAWUMIA so de obi besie msu ni bre me ya BAWUMIA ngasa abre nkama dani mechi dia men pipi dada nkama resign because na nado danko egufu ado de wo ye nyina no o ma yate ase se BAWUMIA wo se wedwuma yade oba be mo ba be president wei ena just na nado ne nsem okogina Ejisu ebe prugu honum yi okateche efifa ede na no atum okateche efifa waba betutu bidi amane na nado danko egufu ado se de na nado danko egufu ado kase wonim de na nado danko egufu ado oji wo wiase na se ne kasa yi na bo ne kasa ye kan inte de se ne yeso ye propose se bia na nado ye ntro ne me bi mfa man wo ko program bia no akwa kan no se bia no ne ade ba akwa je so ya betumi aboa cause peni chukura nkasa sa anka peni ko pie mu Ejisu na anka wodi ye kura kwa kotu ye kura bia anka wo kasa ya anka ADUOMI nka bia betumi asasa na adwuma na free party dem na mbom ne nsama aje so ko gina wonum kakan de ensem fatakra ye nkodi enkotie okate chwe free family sisia
say you the bidda yankasa say na ye Dr. Mamadu BAWUMIA wo no je so ko bompa yo ayo ye papa ye we je so bompa yo Dr. Mamadu BAWUMIA papa do be ko opposition na bet you try to say ya be ko
sa pepe
ye tumi muaw
sa
Dr. Mamadu BAWUMIA me say papa try to say ya wo be ko opposition bet it everywhere anywhere farmer wo bia be ko opposition
sa pepe
hey
ko
Messi sa papa it was say ya. Oya dey ya Dr. Mamadu BAWUMIA be ko opposition.
Nice kwanso.
Nice kwanso. Na in fact ba kukura si opposition. Na ya ne ye say ja ba ko ne ya nyini nintinka. Ye wesi betimi apagya. Na ye pagya ba ko nso aba bua ma. Ayi na kufu adu say piano na ba ko ne ka ho. Se fako. Enti ye say no ye da so dia ye ni choice.
Dabida.
Na si ye ko wonder party.
Ye party.
Ne papa yi ye die ni choice. Dear papa ye die any choice.
We don't have a choice.
Yenteno.
Sadia yeno. Look at Americano. That's all say. You're here na MPP for Baby Abanu. About a tomato member of the MPP no. You are Banana. Son of the Soche. You say we are Banana, we are bed, you are Baby Abanamano. Oh, Judge, I some so I done it, you know.
Mr. President, I had to say in your cano. Yes, say what in the name say. MPP for Baby Abanim. Your best ADUOMI. I said, you might win a win here. What it? Yenuano na nebia menasepobi sa kasa we ni good party ni hufi. Mr. President say you can say ebia you see the mistake that we continue to make is that we assume he should know
exactly,
but maybe he doesn't know
exactly.
So then we must be able to teach Akufo-Addo how to say certain things.
Freedom.
Mr. President said you can say ADUOMI say MPP beba be wi abani yebesere sa nneema e die hu hia why a good party ni hufi yenuano na so ne ye nante bia ye die nya ya nka ne ye nante na emom no so ne ye nante bi wa uja wo ba nya da pe twa abonten eno ehu hia
sa pepepe
Mr. President o kan say ya obi abumfu
exactly
why wadaroma ejihane hua next time beka BBC atwero note fa wetu wo twero to se obi ye BBC anu a yenga ye mu mana na wanu ye mu mana na no ne edwe kasa edwe kasa Mr. President edwe kasa jaka enye bida jaka
ai enkasa bi
Franto se chinyo anani mi obi nyina na
mi wasi awia mu ma no de ye besere no gya wo ba enya abontia de petwa wonu wo ba ana awarigya ye de ba Mr. President say ne ye kan awarigya ye de ba amanasepo bebre nanso no se nkyere se kogu ani mu ase wa abonten why ADUOMI ye besere ye nua no ye gusupu asem wo de party no kura no wo dan wani se obeba ye besa agye why
sa
say ne ka so wo ye pani ase ale kasa ave ye ntie de biu
bom ana oya okosi ya ni sa no mo fa ya se ma ba to kan se ma ai fata etre mate so no ana nam so no de ekwan eba Ejisu ofi bua ye yi no fu abawa mu no eden ekwan no waye a o de abekire Ejisu fo se ono ena ye ekwan. They want to be regional chairman. Yes, I may come far from me. When I said that here, I could be a war Ghana, me and I'm a man who to me. And yes,
I do so fine. Mumra. Yeah, Radinya me. Onema approval say yenye kwan wa hansa ne aye eti enye parliament ana enye kwasi amu akwata eti president Kufuor eti wo kwan yenye aye Kufuor no wonder say wo ko ayi mepe ho na oba ka chom say efa no say onukwa ne refuse akunfi on no say ne refuse o mo because o mo nto abama no
ai
oh, my president. And he's my role model from me.
Exactly.
And it's so disappointing. Yes. He's somebody we actually looked up to, and we wanted to be like him. And I'm sure he's had impact on even the way we behave sometimes. Na kukudro no anu ade kasari bad. And you see, there is a thin line between Granny and kukudro. You might have it, and when President Kufuor free so yeah, wa kukudro say why main leadership who biada kasa senji. Yentie no ntwaso Mr. Road Minister President yate. President Kufuor, please, with the greatest of respect, the handlers of the president. President anyone can Elizabeth Wahine ba ye onim de atia wo mode elect ba chere senate ensem munimu no because Elizabeth Wahine threaten president say one in the board nyina be resign say president and correct the tone of the letter na omo twero ma eye tenkran
freedom
for the first time. For the first time, a president you will be also about Betremu Dientia, Wanya Bonibiona, because Elizabeth Wahine Coco threatened president say one board in Inaba resign from Senate.
Exactly.
And a co block of phone full president say, so are you temporary the end of energy of Babetri
freedom.
President Kufuor. Yentie.
Namuka Sambako, if you are 7th January 2025, MPP Abai and the Wasso. MPP Abai na Wasso, a Kufuor, a Deni. The more Pobi and the president, MPP president, Akasa, na atwa sompemwa. We are MPP ni eno beba no ba be kasa se atse Yampa independent bia. Who teacher? Since some I said that she. So before be said that she and one no. So bano me say yes embasso
but how does he even make this kind of statement and get away with it?
Okay.
Say Yato Obama as president, and President Akufo-Addo said from now to year 5th January, MPP are buying MPP president also. It's a president of the republic, not president of MPP.
Exactly.
President of the republic. Abekasa mamana tona sumwa or MP. So it means 130 something NDC MPs no. Omoka samu ento president na sumo.
Debbie.
He says these things and get away with it. And the handlers, and this is not the first time Wakasan repeatedly.
Exactly.
And when he and you see President Akufo-Addo, but you cannot be doing this to your own image. And you cannot be doing this to your own image.
Freedom.
You cannot. So President Akufo-Addo and Media Dia, one of the finest president Ghana never had, would have been him.
Exactly.
And I don't know why the people around him are not protecting the man's image.
Freedom.
Why? Why? You make this kind of statement in the Republic. Ayato Obama. Say Brabeye president for all. Osi si ye probini wowa bekasa na beto asumwa. Eye MP na wabeka beto. What kind of statement is this, Mr. President? What is this? With the greatest of respect, what is this? Oko mepe wose womo ntwa ba ma wonti ediebe oko akunfi wose na wure kura free womo because womo ntwa ba ma. What kind of divisive mindset is this? What kind of divisive what and Gabi Ochedako, I know you are one of the people that can speak to your cousin and say you cannot continue saying these things.
Exactly.
Yanko Formina, okay, the same thing in Formina. We actually now for MPP has become a laughing stock.
Exactly.
And you see, because Bakuna Mia Wamunjina or what sa attitude way towards independent candidates.
Freedom.
Na bakuni mia womwa se baku wo ye catch them say nkonko join ha jina fifi after wo dibia ntike pamu ade be ya
sa pepe
na mi MPP pamu mu nuja eje tuato. And because here me anti and on amuko tria ho 1 million Ghana cedi ma chema kwasinti gese ya gwe kasa tantan se ya
Chefifa ene yakwa akotie na banti nutie okada chefifa dia orushu ne ya adwe na nado dago Akufo-Addo se na washa ase kasa ne dia ade ohaw bebre na ebebre BAWUMIA ho emobo sisi aye papa je so wanye careful na de se de wiem na BAWUMIA wa mu be rekra dada na wo sama na nado dago Akufo-Addo kwasa pia wetiko ATP
na ya sewa
okada cheni yakwa akotie
wakata chie menene 100% na because ensama na nado bejina PC so na wakan na as penia was am president of Ghana there any kwanse asem no everyone no mo ba nipa no mo party mo and am to mo hinya say boy ko parliament house on ma aden onya apai ese wo kwan na de tie bia nso na pai wo ko NDC won ka say da bejina oye no wa pa na chaw ama mo discover be fa na say ama na ba be yewe na ya say wa asema na nado danko Akufo-Addo ko jina PC so ka there and cabinet na nado danko Akufo-Addo and kamechi manu assign and ne ibi kwa na so obi kwa na adwene say wo to ma ye lawyer kwabena watinya obeka say nsema na nado danko Akufo-Addo begina wo kan no wanka ne ye ya sha asema asenso buache ekwo jina asoko kan ye uti na interview na amanfo kana o say nsema obeka yinya ne chama wuntumi nyina emu kanya nsasem bia asunso penimu na yesa oba na me respect JFK papa na nani ate eno nim
so ano so na be chase kan
yeah ba na assembly ba de we osimi ko ye ni youth ni ko kasa ye ma boto ye baaye na wo peri na wo da o nyina no de na yesa wo ye afu na wo de be to ayampia the same thing for me na e na akoye bi wo ho no Resu na aba no. BAWUMIA de mesra na gasa te da we yo kan no ko pe baby no mo mpaye. Pope na okoye no. Won kwaje akwankyere no onye biwana. Breaking the 8 na woman is ne de efie ne de wo ba pan wo ba metena fie. Na o de asue nyansa kasa.
Efie ne de wo so otume ba. Because nanado pa me say ye be ko so aka nanado na mo na obese MPP for ba fie enti na yes
nanado na go for me say 4 years audit was
me de temo
na some 4 years said
okay my sira mo say no ko ye gen granny ka say no ko ye gen ya oba no shishi sara nanado de ye me da ye so ya adu ya nko ho no mfa se ni so akwa tete de bo ne bi ni
na me lawyer kwabna boate so no papa ne be kasa no o mie wa no kan se daddy ye paade e wo man ga na mu ase pese ye bi ni eti na na bi kan kasa se bi anfa nkyere ye na wa ba bejira
na de obede
so woni ha wa na bejira na
anana say sometimes I think that Nanado ankasa no from the look of things and then certain things I have seen no Nanado hates correction. Nanado, he has this egoistic attitude. Okay. He's always right.
Yeah.
He doesn't want people to talk about what he's doing. The other can ye final. The pen or person way. If you are closer crowd to him, now we be na say or no nana. I want to remember one guy's name, but me yana me if you oka or ne a BAWUMIA ne copy mu we are sorry no
BAWUMIA
on a BAWUMIA
Reverend Owusu pass
a copy mu Owusu me I want to remember his name, but me if he prophet quite in the prophecy about pain. I heard say that is one of the reasons he crying here. Ma or chain home a free the Nanado chain who free was yes he was very close to Nanado but he is the type as Nanado don't go for do ye be na or prompting and so nana I say we are cocaine ye one kasa ye cry na Nanado don't go for do now we jalai he is part of the people omoko Owusu
apparently say as time goes on
ye nyan so we jumedi ene so me kai kwa dia me kai
yeah but now ni bibi what's a prophet kwati me kan sem bi say emne bi be pa ye man pani be kasa
ne kasa bi obekasa bia se bi e be se obi a wato se bi mbelfo fa nchem tie fimu
what ya say ebi na no na esi nana wahu nana ndan kwa pufu ado me say me so gu ho ani mansi yo ili kwanya kopon bo na 7 day ye can say to oba ni December no 31st night ni ba say kim so wo ko 31st night wo ko 31st night for ko to de ko gu ko to de ka kire nya kopon say ade bia wo be ye boni bia de wo betina ba mo be ye bia kopon fa nchew me say na da go fu ado Ejisu so be pa wo so after say wo di wo mele nyina ewie na ya say wa enye fe di agro papa no obro ne ma egu o say oh my God na kasa herewa ye youth ni yesimi brefa abata isu awufu osu ankasa na mi so ko piem odwamu a as about time for no mu so to the sense that even kro na kro ya mo ba be kiro wase da ye nim ye yeso kuta 10,000 Ghana ye kan say 1,000 Ghana cedis na ya say wa ye ready say obama won to ba na ncho wase bibi we ye say free SHS ye ko kan say ma ye nka
oh
ye ko kan ye say ma ye nka eso si ye ka say na da ko before the pa no ayo my Ghana first no be kan say oba no free SHS no be yo my Ghana ye say free SHS no 4 years na bi obo awon modern ni na dey kokko moti ko to abama say to aso pama ye no but sa 4 years dey ebon wan kasa ye say ye ni hwekura enye yire na ya say wa ye twego book mu a enya dey ebekom na dran kwaku for da ma ye sense for ni ba WAWUMIA na BAWUMIA so di na chi na no obo ni yo di na ko BAWUMIA do ni mu se ade na dran kwaku for da ye no opposition ni de nyakopon bo 7 December oba betere fie na nyakopon bo 2028 ache mafia no nipa na ye egu mi matete na ye so pon kroma no mo de na ekro
opon kroma no mo de na ekoi running mate
enye running mate 2028 it is a Kennedy I na you say 2028 ye ba
dia wo mri opon kroma agrobi wo meniso
na say opon kroma frachem
ai
so opon kroma no mu group ni de na ba
opon kroma fiachem
ai anonym
debut
oh na ya say wa opon kroma
wow
ache mafia no ka ho bi It's not no. Or can be Nakopon 2028 when I'm not one money or punk room, say, or punk room,
or fear sway be.
What's that? Okay. And that's mafias no, or but they must my your margin and I say, wow. Eh, it's a Kennedy crisis. Why not 2028 or more than neighbor and I say, what's that? Your my say mafia taxes now, number people man no one and I say, what make us show me. That is the reason why it's a land for the chairman or 10 Santana, my mother will be Nancy as a sudden Alan at 10. Why Alan person was Jits Archim Mafia 9 people money corn and Adam for them person and person was Jiffy's Archim Mafia for himself. It's not what Alan you can't have Franton.
And you say be a way beating, but I'll shut the aircon now.
I'll shut any crown former president before crowning said Daddy. I didn't not drunk for father when you shame, would demand not drunk of and not drunk of it, my bone, my gun, and tomb from. And now the Obena Mafia taxes now. Or no crowd or support, Alan Koducha Martin said, the Alan Nayan was supporting 100%. And Alan and Tuasso. Alan and Tuasso. It's not drunk before again. Nana, Missy Nico Cromotui. I am a yummy, your bloody crank and vegetarian. Some of the cotton, but could die, a could deny, Missing me. I am ashamed. That 2020, the may yet, my boss, man, we can't go to a bay or Gotoman and Nadro, Gotoman and Nadro, and I'm a Gotoma on now, a me auntie and Napapa Munian Apano. How a Kumasi. And I'm a Gotoma almost a neck, or mother near my child, the amount of my Ghana, and on my Ghana, ye break, I will have said. Yes, all yeah, and I'm ungrateful. And I find Cosi, and then another black for I am among 90 money, so I can't when you do what you be. But he said, I'm managing him, who wouldn't want him master or do. Nayana means and I asked Rebecca, I won't come be Nana. None there, then, Rebecca. Rebecca can be any crew. One guy, I didn't say, no more didn't chili crown and I asked her, and I hammy. What king of Orata? As they said, the walk or shot advice and also the wood was some name was some, and it's some point the good and not dark for them say, hey, massa. Yeah, say no, so my gun, me uncle. Was come open my dear. Yeah, well, there's a movie. But this year, may I say MPP and NDC, I saw Mukofi no Mukoda. Near Poe be a bit my boy, my Ghana. I'm on my Ghana at Tumpon. Near Cassia, the range, ye rain in MPP near NDC Modia. Ye dear Sir Ebegueti. This year, for what a year will overseer. Nasa overseer is meant to find out who will be my son. Ness, I blow up to one year, quackity, near the Abobra. Because the Cassia, it's not my gun, and more say, pard, and I say, what? A wound ye be woo. Yan for 12 Pocrani. Ye president of Ghana. Say, ye dear Chilo BBC, ye Becca Sam. Oh, and I asked our young man and not drunk a buffalo who said, one more minor to tap and some energy. And this the time I saw big now on the mess or cancer pack and the teacher arena after us ever to a young Piada May. Now a lawyer, them is so Lucian from corner first of one of and a lawyer Cabinabo, ya will cry that's a crowd when you do me now, more cry that yet. Yes, will lose you, mom, there. Another responsible. Who didn't Chema won't to me? We are not just a watch. Because I'm of one and a woman who cast the only person or call was or can be Jeff can be a co event. Asa. Apart from that, ATP, many yes, because we're Eastern region. Then I say, well, my for a chef on Eastern Lana. We are still home. Sir, we are still home. I dare change, I dare say, near 10 cents for my Ghana was. Now they change your task and for Ness, a Ghana phone and I copy more. Obi me. Oh, like serious. Now, I never say to say, oh, where would ha? Where would ha? Eh, why not? Kuno banana, I think it's very February, a better justice, so copy more Eastern region, and be a friend of Croba. And say, a man. Emma ladies lower phone if one move pan. And then say ya or one a Jacob to a monster or more. It has so be an cool more and also be this kind of even Kwanana. Nipana kuna ye no no. And as I will not for Bakuni a betra near 12 row. Wakusha don't queen a betra near 12 no. So I have been so bolo no near 12 row near the Quaco any man on person. Now when no Martinas are police for the door many out of form. Ashishem, my said Debbie. The apostle say, ya, me, dear. and on my gun and more say but see in Eastern region and ma won't mean no be a woman makoso abrante be a friend Richard Tete says abrante and a task I name my wedding nana now would say some abrante and a canoka say and your ton of mountains nana nyakopon a jay sir nyakopon pan a jay choba hold right and not a woman my gun and more say and I'll show that more time will seek us all pay for and answer Ben Kubiadi Nina and Nyakwa. A brand say a friend Richard Tete Yatum say no press say a month for moo on one I dare bet me a choba who has a choba sure Baku Nufunia Daniano a no mammy when you're in fear 50 years and a bonus up no. And I say well bonus up so who nipa na sika waje no nipa ba ko 500 cedis can it sika no 5 million and waje say sika no na say wa na nipa da sa ni tibiti na wiase etibi kum nipa e 500 Ghana cedis for what reason? All because we could nipa na won say nipa bia wo ku na yesi nso bi free ye no ba e na sabe yase wono no na abrante ya pepa sa na ma ni na no da koma ma me oye choba no ye nim sa wode ya aduane de ma ye di o se se na ya se wa e be de yakupon wa na wo hwa wo mo nana ya e be de na hwa ye yo ye di nyema nkasa wo man ga na ni wiase nyema ya wiase nyema wo wiase Okuni pana insuon enye wedi enye body na won fa body na man mfa nya aduane da bi enso na free na no ba no ebi okwana moja krafra na wasesa ene na se no se destar na ya se wa no de apepa no de akoma choba ma me no ye choba nse ma meje ni ama ne 500 Ghana cedis hey Ghana o ma ben kra ni ya ba be pie mu yi ya penny for dear bro ne yet mem for na so na sister we be say adwuma ye bi ni ho iti ye dey so kudi pa 4 kra na 2000 o and I say okuni pa 3 1500 1500 ya say wa ni kuni pa dasani ajin ben kra na dani subai we na yakopon so oboye se di sudu ne session dabi na we dey dabi se na yakopon na dabi ana quotation na e bia wo mehu antro ne yema yante ase na se wo boye se ni supa ne session yakopon ye wudini yakopon wo wo ba asase so wa meku obi amfa ade ambepa na no dabi na ya se wa because of 500 cedis. I say our lady back with 18 years. February no cool no pepa na se. E de come out na me new start choba no. Also kwa ko kire maame no. Enti na bi next week na yes also de ho se me ba be somu. Na maame crop say ya. Yes na what be choba. Yes wo this anya mlase me na me say aban na police was so de ma ho na na mo fasika ntunu mi no mo nkuno. Because untimi nhye obi ba. E ga se me bo wo pa kone konku asu masiwe mama na okuni wia me ma 500 Ghana cedi na be ma kwa jonto wanya 35 years and na sawo for bra ba onya shint na ya sewa na waso waje atum akwa akoye den akwa akodi sanya mlasemwe and I say sem no kasa dia aban Ghana police omaso ni mu na wo na ba kwa pie mu court esi so won kodem week time no answer am na nyefa ni ko dina mu ko na ba bi crop potting ya maame or did maame na oye trouble ni so mama Eastern region club of no so what is our trouble ni be there for so good na bo de we dia ko mu no enya asem ketewa meaning why was so the tuning kwan ni mo so oye ni de yo na sanse me ye 30 tibia so obi ho a woton aduan gari ya ye fe no gobe ne ngwa ase yesi obi ho no ma yesi on fatiri ngu ase a owo na jese atwi ti sei na me sinya kopon na boy ho bai ho sister nya me epa na boy ho bai ko se so dia ni akotowe mi kaya mi tama na mi swampo ba bia me tema mpona na ya sewa ma me bia no ochi akekuru e na open school o kwa no de sika shobotom pos sa kwan so no wo be hu obi na obi bi nti wa bia watom tu ko so na de bia shobotom na sa o e be fo na ya chi no so de mo nipa moja da chi ayi Hey, should have married be. Ne so dear na me so.
Sister Ubeshu because me kai a story be so sa. Mama no say so e be fo na ye hu ni tiri hu da. Sister, ye tu ni tiri hu nyaadoa moko jene brodie but sister ya ye bibia na egu ni tishu na just de bia wo didu kunti obi na agro no say de bia no achichiri uti no ndie
otu ye
anya adoa ni moko ni jene ni ntosi ni ade na ha na mama e bodam
ai enema oria so na ya sinyema
enkrofo wo mu ton aduane wo hu se wo kotobi na enye mpa ya niema wo mu di ye aduane no bebi adua bi eko chinchin akwa fofa ni ade edu anaju niema wo mu ye wosuma se no
easy nana
sister
nana
hu aduane bi na nipa bebre egu hu enye aduane ne de o ye chochi niema
ne nya nwanwa
ja ye mu bi ye soli aropani ya de ne de abani ye ba bedi na da na man kan just say ase kanene na ye na se de yi bia baby say
na ya se ba obi ntina onom ka se wo ton ye ni ton
because kanene na ke yi ye wa na ke yi na kwakamo na so sisi a na yi mo ma ba fom na yi mo mkoso
sa na be ba no
Ejisu de haso de yi wo bia baby
dana me si ade bi obi ye bia te wa fa bi bia hase pa no hu ni se ontimi nko na nimu da
ewade nkoso anje ne mma na ewade nkoso a enhwe ne mma sister na ntisa
na me de na me
kidney problem amafo yale ni ewade de keka munya eye ya
nana
dia
me wan me say brasa me kan ya na sometimes obi nti ase minim guy bi ya na ya se wa so obabu ni sa so obem no aduane pa ma na like onye
shana ma ne bitiri mu den
nya do be da
bedi ankoni ade nyina ye di bibia som mo so ya no pa na mo kan oba ni nya ka so pe ya na hu pru gidi ayo do asebo de ya niam ma wedi ni ma no se mire bi san go bi di bi ye no ye na di pa na niam ma no asi ma no be adwuma ko a na ma no ayo confused o kasa ma no ohun na ma no ohun ni left and right
o de o ye
o cha program ko ma no asi me de mpentama kofie e ho na me se kai abrantie
ye bi egu ma no
wo se ye panya midi fo ne ja ye frɛ ye shofi ye hu ma no hu nu
enya sare
na no mu no de benya broken heart
nso do benya
kaya manu yin ka bedi anko yin ka chechere na ko baba no so no ba na e kama pa afi ma not wonu ni phone kra na sa say hey broken heart
broken heart go reach everybody
it is possible that one no reach everybody
na da say wa
nyame na je ye manuel yo today we ye be ma ko so adi medi no ene mayo ene nam ADP me mele nya ye bia
but mbese me bisa wase ni panders ni timiti na se na watimi obao o abadaye awanyem awo boso me nkono na watima ka chiro bi se kum nipa shumesi kum nipa mame 500 Ghana cedis na wo so abrante wanya be 35 good years awanyina che
na
uswako because of 500 Ghana cedis abra so you could on say eduma obinya more than that
eni pa rodwa ye ku wom
we ya wo say ye jeli wa wo koje
kodem kwa wo
nipa ya mama ye nwena asa na ye bi
ebusia aha na mbrebe ma ye kwan na nsema ye de beso mo se atija chumedie no ye de ni nyina esi mesremo 2024 election year obi anya very careful wo ko baby a hwe wo hu yie me pacho APP anajo 11 ni anajo 12 ni anajo 1 no mesremo 2024 election year amafu ani abede se wo afi we election wo mo na wo mo fa amafu ani abede mesremo APP no wo pia no wa careful wone nan fofo kura yenji wo mundi wo be kom ne nipa we kunkumi na ne chocho mucho pampo e kan obi na obi a wo ben ne pa no be kom no na o kan obi mesremo ADP
na ya sewa
goza me da siye pa
but ma sha wo wi a bi so ma ne nto drivers for no see yesterday o mada
baby e keka
from e pa macho
baby e
odo mo hu ye mobo na ejana no mo nte so kakra maye na baby kwa na 1 cedi 50 pesos adai yesra wo
yeah minister Ejisu wono ti wo mo ntumi anye bibia amfa ho banana ejabusia ye di echi ye beka na ewia bonade asa na egusu atifide mu anim se ya ye ka hoja wo sesa abe ye solution ye na no ye di ani ekwa akokire mu ewa Ejisu ntimi sere mo me pa mo chopa wonya subscribe ya subscribe mami esa se just me se obi bo wa se mimpo a mo benya update no obi ti obi a mo benya update no ye tame ballot box na ani ye di eche ni etwe bibia de akere mo kane no mo kan a wete 1 2 5 15 next one mo jampe 100 obi to be kan a wo fita na wete 100 yes ye be ye kan nyina na ye de be somo aha ni first place a wo benya nipa obewini eye 2024 by election ewe Ejisu no ntimesremo subscribe to the channel and send me sure me de be so mo no waje nhwe bia na de for comment section ase ede ama me de akoso wa wumpotemu no obetimi de abedan no 0557036109 obi ekokun obi akonhye bi esi explosion bi esi dan ejuregu obi so ma kwan enye musuku senye mo member of parliament mu ade obi tisasa so bwacho mu ade fa nipa nya so kase ni how mo regional chairman obi na no na just bomb na eba na nado dangu gufu ado aba wo zebi wo be ka de ensem fato be hye mo bo we ndi so basa me mu akwanya no kra na oba video manum se betena hanum se na ye ebe ye program ya mpacha akwanya ne da ho siketue bi anim untua 1 peso wo betua 2 pesos wo betua 3 pesos o my Ghana ye die 19 a year brain ntino me bia tum dia ma obi bia wo video bia betim dia send mo 0557036109 product ben na wo ton campaign ben na we bia dan na wo ye ton sa efra ye ne mbra metwa program no efema wo ni jijumedi so ho na abeso obeso ya se 0550623377 and 0557036109 Kumasi online media school se branom from fantity ye pemu for 3 months and Sancho school pon wa church for no do esanso ewo abotre wo so mo forms no 100 Ghana cedis pay courses ahudra wo mo ye so e na echegu ewo kasafoni nene no enfa ho ni bebi a wo so be bebi crowd uti beto atumuda wo man kasa no mo watcha modis hosteler oba benya bebi edi uti atunti ene me ha ho kra we 3 months pe after 3 months we nya certificate baby abai attachment internship in so there one man ka sabe pe baby e dey amount so be say we ha studios ne dey dogs ye papa pe ne men kan dada nti no wie ya so dey aye promise so wie ya na baby abai adwuma no aye ready e dey amount so ene bia wo dey wo ko school ne dada but wo pe polishing ka kwa be so oba ne polish wo kakra me pa chow eno so akwanya no wo se school bi ho no ma wo kwa practicals e friend practicals e fa mu mfemu bi a wo ko bi wo dey 2 years 3 years into no back 3 months na practicals ne nko a ena yede wo FM frey no 0557036109 0550623377 forms ne so benya bi wo front desk of Kumasi online TV ye chi akwa ya squad ye ne TI amas ena edi nhwenim program be ena wo ye a ope wona won camera ni efe ye papa no ma ba betwa program no e de ama me kan fu Kumasi online TV for e de ama sabre program bi a wo ye bia no to nsa e de friend ye beba ni aba betwa program ni be streaming live on Facebook and also on YouTube e de ama de bia me kasa distance is never a barrier when it comes to Kumasi online TV and fa woni to kura wo hye me fa woni bebi a wo to nsa e de friend ye nko ade a ye beba ni aba betwa program na de ama se mo yesuku se mo ye sorry se we ye wedding se we ye birthday we ye engagements graduation there we ye piano Freyen Elzo 5506233377 ukopie mo MC ahonom dia abrante pako joma no nensa no ejuma enebusua na echegu saso na Eric Junior edit video we edmam hana ATP ebe ka me homa me nsem ni na no ebe so na so chonko so enkoma executive producer Mr Daniel yebo mesremo Kumasi online GH no enye easy me say every day from Monday to Saturday exactly 3 p.m. just say update bia wo pe bia no Kumasi online GH and Albanian Atija Jubedi so ya tenase ed sembebre na so ebe so mo ende ye live wo arrange ebeba ubetumi afresi mu ni ade nyina live program nti baby biara wo bia no Ghana time 3 nti e fan say bia wo UK wo US fan say 11 e say ye wo manimu ana ye wo manim 4 hours nti country kura wo no ubetumi calculate with Ghana time no nti wo Nigeria say mo ye nim 1 hour nti Ghana 3 no mo honum 4 o'clock nti they just say de ekoso wo man Ghana bia opese onya bia no Kumasi online GH ubenya na live asho ntemesre se unya subscribe ya ko click Kumasi online ode TV ni fi ona fa GH no ebe hye honum uya na wa click so eno sade nya hye ase na ubenya update ni nyina no na wa hye me koso aka am se ye sorry sui de na chese ye kofa ye kopie mu ewe Ejisu de akoso Ejisu ina so no ubenya update no ewe Kumasi online TV me ametina adwumadi edu dwumadi ebe so me dia ameteso ane na ya ase wo ye be hye mu ewe Ejisu makramo mo bye.
Amafwe Kumasi online TV production yaba ne de ne yaba ye de equipment ekukudam ana ye de aba se eye camera de enam wiem de nam fom de enam ensuom ni nyina ye wo bi e wo honom a TV production yabo a hu ye pa se wo ye dwumadie bi etese wedding eye engagement and sorry ana schools se wo ye seminar bi na pese betwa ko all the social media networks no so e de amaw ye ni ntotonsa na fre eye Kumasi online TV production for na yamra na ye dwumadie ne Kama fe a ebo no eda from pa the production so the sound quality video quality ni nyina e wo soro opese wo hu ba bia wa ye wo Kumasi eyetia media opposite one ma ana se to nsa ne frɛ wa homa true so 0550623377 Kumasi online TV production ye demufua e wo Kumasi kodua mu.